we'll start off with that. Isaiah 30, 33 and 6. We look at that word on stability.
That's it, 33 and 6.
Um,
You know, just to build it in the letter.
thank you. There you go. All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem Kakadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations. Hopefully, they got that pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopefully the believers and listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scripture through faith in Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. All right, with GMS Mississippi Camp. I'm the brother Ayasha Moffin to my right.
Brother, not.
All right, and what we want to get into today, various topics, and just harping on the fact, all right, that sanity will be a luxury in these times. Okay, because the times that we're coming into, all right, as you can see now, people are thrown off, demons on people, people being overcome, okay, by their lust. All right, the Lord is bugging people out. All right, and as things get worse, we're going to see more and more people lose their sanity. We see an uptick on TikTok with, there's weirdos. Everyone's coming against the truth, and what we're seeing, everyone is losing. You know, Matter of fact, even before we get that, let's get Jeremiah 15 and 20. You see, and everyone that's bucking up against the truth, they're losing. Okay, as we just seen, the Jake, your Howard the Maccabees, you know,
Oh, boy. Finish.
tripping, man, freestyling, over, I already made song, stomach touching the steering wheel, like, what are these niggas doing, man? Okay, but it shows you that sanity is going to be a luxury, man, because you look at that guy a few years ago, he looked like a guy that was on point, but as he made himself an enemy to the truth, him and many others will see that the Lord is giving them over to demons, all right, and they're waxing worse and worse, man, and this world is already, giving over to demons, so we're going to see them, all right, bug out on another level, man. Okay, let's get that Jeremiah 15 and 20.
Colossians book of Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 20 in the KJV. It says, and I will make unto Salaki, I will make thee unto this people a fence brazen wall.
Yep.
They shall fight against thee, but they shall not prevail
Yes,
against thee.
the truth is like a brazen wall, and as people come up against the truth, they only injure themselves, man. You see? So what scripture say there can be nothing done against the truth before it. So as we see people, all right, attack the truth, whether you're a Christian, okay, Christianity has been wounded by this truth, okay. Edomite supremacy has been wounded by this truth. Bugged out niggas that knew that know that they're Israelites. 2/3 in the world, everyone that's fighting against the truth, okay, they're not prevailing, man. And we're seeing that they're injuring themselves fighting against the truth. You got it, bro.
No, I was
They make
backing
a
up.
point. Okay.
Because of the spirit, I was just thinking that anything that's contrary to Yahweh Shem Shah, anything that's contrary to the truth, anything that's contrary to prophecy, we were just talking about the what's the name, Yahweh the Maccabees.
Yeah.
Anything, all that bugged out shit, anything that falls against Yahweh Shem Shah on any spectrum, it's just been cut out. It's been done away with, and this truth protects us from all of that.
Yeah, finish that.
Gun. It says, for I am with thee to save thee and to deliver thee, saith Yahweh Shem Shah.
Yeah, so the Lord, all right, all right, is with us. And ultimately, when Esau even make his move, against the prophets, we're gonna be delivered. Because see, the Lord had the prophets, it's like bait. You go back to the time of Pharaoh, the Lord, told, he put the spirit on Pharaoh to let Israel go. Okay, but then when we got right there by the Red Sea, all right, he hardened his heart again, so he would come after us, man. And he pretty much used Israel as bait to get Pharaoh and his armies into the Red Sea to destroy 'em. So the Lord has the same thing going today, because we look like sitting ducks to everyone, but
Mhm.
ultimately it's bait. If you take the bait and make yourself an enemy, all right, to the men that the Lord has raised up, you're getting ready to lose, man.
Mhm.
Okay, you're getting ready to be trapped by Yahweh Shema Shai. And we see these people bugging out as a result of coming against Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
Mhm.
You know?
Come on. It says, "For I am with." This is the last part of the
hmm
NLT. It says, "For I am with you to protect and rescue you. I, Yahweh Shema Shai, have spoken."
Yep, so the Lord has spoken, so that means,
That's
hey, that's it.
it. That's it.
It's stamped.
Ain't nothing else to talk about.
No, no, it's gonna happen, man. Okay? So this is why when you go to Isaiah 33 and 6, yeah, let's get that. Because it was
Because
another one.
in that video he was saying, we're gonna realize that we was in the wrong the doctrine and everything like that. But he's talking about we not gonna be outside when the martial law troops come because we're not supposed to. That's actually part of the process for family of the word, you know. But it just shows you what we're going to. Jake he has no sanity. Sanity. We was looking up the synonym for that word sanity, common
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
You don't know if martial law troops are outside. Why would you want to be outside?
yep.
You know.
And if we are out there, best believe the Lord gonna equip us to
Yep.
be out there with them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um,
Isaiah 33 6.
yeah, get that Bible shot.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy
Yeah,
times.
wisdom and knowledge, all right, is going to be the stability of our times. Wisdom and
Mm-hmm.
knowledge of what? Of the scriptures, of the prophecy, of what's to
Mm-hmm.
be, of what we don't just understand what's happening, we understand why it's happening, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, America needs to be judged. You gotta understand there's people that have no thought of prophecy, man. So when these things happen, they're gonna bug out, man. You got people, their mind is set on going to work for the next 10, 15 years and 401k and
Yeah.
the children going to college. You got people, their mindset is in that mode. Or a nigga think he's just gonna be a straight nigga roaming around the earth. Like these people ain't ready for this transition, okay, into tribulation, man. Okay, their mind is not even geared towards, and this is why we rehearse these things every day, man. Because we're already conditioned ourselves for the times that we're coming into, and the Lord is conditioning us, man.
Mm-hmm.
For these times. Okay, but you gotta be tapped in. But we see for the most of our people, if their interest is all over the place, except this, they're getting ready to bug out, man, because these times are gonna slap the shit out of people, man. And if you're not stable, if you don't have that sure foundation of your house shot, man, you're going to be shaken,
Mm-hmm.
and we're finna see people completely lose it and bug out the further along we get into prophecy, man.
Mm-hmm. It says, in strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai is his treasure.
Hey, the fear of the Lord is a treasure because we treasure fearing Yahweh Shem Al Shai,
Mm-hmm.
because the fear of the Lord keeps us in check. It keeps us from crossing certain boundaries, man. And as
Mm-hmm.
we see Jake out here operating with no fear and they have no boundaries, well, when they get out of bounds, the Lord just allow them demons, all right, to have a field day with Jake, man.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Okay? You got it.
what does scripture say? The fear of Yahweh Shema Shai is the beginning of wisdom. And
Yep.
another one says the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai is the beginning of knowledge.
Yep.
So you see everybody out here operating with no fear. So indirectly operate with no wisdom,
Yep.
no knowledge,
Yep.
no understanding. So they just like you said, they just all over the place.
And the only people that we're gonna be able to trust in these times is those that fear Yahweh Shem Al Shai, because it creates boundaries and a standard. These people are finna, be operating on survival mode, man. Okay? That's why scripture says the love of many shall wax cold. Why? Because the earth is getting more into this spirit of survival mode. Okay? And it's gonna get more grimy because it's already narcissistic as hell. Okay? And this is what we're seeing happen in real time. And sanity is gonna be a luxury, man. Matter of fact, let's get the word stability, then we get sanity about this.
It's the word stability in the Hebrew.
Oh, let's say
Strong's H530.
I'm Amahana. Alma Hana. Yeah,
I'm a hana.
yeah, Alma Hana.
This is outline of biblical usage: firmness, fidelity,
Which is faith.
steadfastness,
Yep.
steadiness,
Steadiness. And now let's get that word sanity.
sanity.
Yep.
Come on, that word sanity here in the Google. This is the Google search for the word sanity. It says the ability to think or behave in a normal or rational manner, sound mental health.
And it's only gonna be a few that's gonna have that mindset. And this is why the scriptures say that the Lord gonna make a man more precious than fine gold, even the gold of Ophir. And it's talking about the men of Yahushua, because those men are gonna have sanity in their day. You know, and the fact not only sanity, but we're going to be rejoicing, man, because we understand wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of that time. We understand that these things must happen. We understand that things need to happen. America needs to be judged. Mostly the pride that's in the earth needs to be humbled. Okay, America needs to be turned to a desert. All these things, man, famine. These things must be so. And we, when the Lord said, we're going to laugh at famine. Okay, showing you the it's going to be a luxury. All right.
I got something connected.
You got it, bro.
It says reasonable. It says reasonable or rational behavior, but in the synonyms, it says stability.
Yep.
It
There you
also
go.
says wisdom,
Wisdom.
prudence,
There you go.
common sense.
There's Isaiah 33 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Says stability, wisdom. Okay. And then wisdom is founded on Yahweh Shai, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you build on anything outside of Yahweh Shai, you will not be stable in these times to come, man. Okay. And why, in fact, get that real quick and you had some.
No, go ahead. What you got?
Get that in Job 5 and I'll say 22.
Instruction, family.
Yep, yep, yep. That's it.
This is Job chapter 5, verse 22 in the KJV. At
In
destruction,
fact,
go with something.
start at 20.
This is Job chapter 5, starting at verse 20. And famine, he shall redeem thee from death,
Yep.
and in war from the power of the sword.
Yeah, so the elect going to be protected. You know, the elect are going to have a hedge. You know, and it begins with us staying within the hedge now. You know, within this grace period, man. You know, and the thing is to stay within the hedge, man. You see, all this extra shit that Jake got going on, it ain't paying off. All this sowing to the flesh that Jake did during this grace period is not paying off. Now Jake has been operating outside of Yahweh shot, and the Lord allowed them to the Lord's allowing these demons to just devour Jake, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go ahead.
It says, "Thou shalt be hid from the
The
scourge.
scourge, yep.
Water. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue."
Yeah, because we know Esau is gonna make us, you know, public enemy number one. And he pushes his propaganda. Okay. Well, guess what? We're gonna be protected even in that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
It says, "Neither shalt thou be afraid of the destruction when it cometh."
Yeah, go ahead. When the nukes are shut off.
God,
All right.
at the destruction.
Civil unrest, even before the nukes. You know, civil unrest when you know, violence is gonna uptick, you know, to the worst it's ever been since the earth was, man. Okay? Things finna get crazy out here, man. A lot of Israelites move like these times ain't ahead. You know, it's a lot of men and women, all right, that know they're Israelites, they're moving like they don't believe that this time is right here. You know, like what you doing, like Jake operating like judgment is here.
Yeah.
You see? You can say something.
Because some Jake, you overhear conversation. Some people you may know personally, they'll tell you, "Oh, I get to that when I can." Basically, I get to y'all about Shema Shai when when on my time. I got plans. I get to that afterwards. Hey man, y'all about Shema Shai finna let you know, like, hey, this grace period is almost done, man. This grace period is almost over with. You running out. You really running out of chances, and after a while, once you run out of chances, Yahweh Shema Shah gonna make it. There's a term, and my father always said to me, "A hard head make a soft ass."
Yeah, he gonna make you feel it.
Yahweh Shema Shah really is about to make the earth feel it, man.
I read 22.
Come, verse 22. It says, "At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth."
Yeah, says destruction and famine, we shall laugh. Okay, so it's going to be not only a spirit of sanity, man, but to rejoice in the judgment of Yahweh Shem Al Shai.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's gonna be a tough spirit that the Lord's gonna have on us, man. And this is why the Lord is making us cold now. We don't feel no type of way when it comes to you niggas, man. Okay, matter of fact, you niggas are barely an afterthought, man. Okay, we address certain things to edify the body, man. But we're not. Hey, we don't give a damn what happened to you niggas, the nigga women, none of that shit, and bad ass kids. We don't care. Okay, the Lord is making us cold, man, because we finna see some things, man. Okay, we're finna see the wrath of the Lord pour out in the earth, man. You see, we're finna witness the Heavenly Father, all right, make a statement in the earth through judgment, man. So we're gonna have to have, all right, a hell of a spirit on us, man. Matter of fact, get that real quick in First Peter 4:7. I want to get that word. I believe the word is watch, or either y'all think I believe
Watch
it's
this.
watch.
This is chapter. This is the book of First Peter, chapter 4, verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand.
Yep.
Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Yeah, and watch unto pray. See, we're at the end of this thing, man. It's the end game. Okay? And the Lord is making a separation between clowns and the real. Okay? You should have no question about who the Lord is dealing with sincerely, man. Okay? This not a thing of boasting. This just what it is, man. Like you should look out and see these niggas is tripping. Look what Jake is on, man. The last month. Look at what Jake been on, man. Okay? Like, look at what Jake hitting the record button is saying and doing, man. Look at the acts that's happening in the background amongst these guys, man. Okay, so you should see these things and know, okay, something getting ready to happen, man. Okay, so let's get that word watch.
I got you.
Yep.
Strong's G 3525. NAFO.
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 All right, go ahead.
This outline of biblical uses. It says to be sober, to be calm, and collected in spirit.
To be sober, to become collected in the spirit. You see, it's only gonna be a few men that's gonna be calm and collected in these times, man. And it's not of us, it's gonna be because of Yahweh Shah. Because during the grace period, these men tapped into Yahweh Shah. They built on Yahweh Shah. Okay?
It said to be circumspect.
Yep. It says to be temperate, to be dispassionate, and then it says to be circumspect. Now, get this word dispassionate is gonna kind of link up. You should have been quick highlight it in Google search.
Google search.
Yeah. If you go to the highlight, go back to it on 4 and 7.
So,
Yeah, 4 and 7, and hit the coordinates. And go, and you should be able to highlight dispassion and do a web search. Yeah, dispassion. Uh, yeah, there you go. Yep.
it says this is the word dispassionate in Google. It says not influenced by strong emotion and so able to be rational and impartial.
Be rational and impartial. So not influenced by strong emotion. See, we can't be influenced by strong emotion, man. Emotion has nothing to do with the judgment of the Lord. And we see why the Lord finna do what he do. Niggas are working for the judgment of the Lord. You look at our people, you look at the world, Esau, from Esau, the least of Esau, Edom, all right, to people that know that they're Israelites, to straight niggas and nigga women out in the world, these niggas are begging for the Lord's judgment, man. Look how Jake is acting, man. Look how the world is acting, man. Look at the pride. So we shouldn't have any type of emotion towards what the Lord is about to do, man. And if we of that number, the Lord gonna put his spirit on us to be extremely cold hearted, man. And it started now, to the point to where, hey, all emotions aside, man, this is about salvation, man. This is about deliverance. This is about, everybody working out their own salvation, man. And if you're on the outside looking in, you on the outside looking in, man. You know, you got it. We have some synonyms.
Can I have some synonyms for you, and then I have a precept to back you up.
Okay, come.
It says to be collected, calm, self-controlled,
To be collected,
level-headed,
self-controlled, sober,
unmoved.
unmoved. Okay,
Right.
we're going to seek the scripture say 1,000 shall fall at our left, 10,000 at our right, and we're going to be unmoved. If the Lord with us, we're going to be unmoved by these things, man. But it starts with being unmoved now, man. Okay, down what a nigga going through, man. Okay, we're not here to we way beyond holding hands and bending over backwards and nah, man. if you ain't with the program, good luck. You know. You had some.
Come,
Yeah,
it's
you get
it
that.
said it gave that word circumspect.
Yep.
This is Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
That's wise.
Mm-hmm.
Circumspectly. Going to the word circle, which means to around. Like a circle. And spec means to investigate or to look. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, bro. You want to get that word.
This is
Yep.
the circumspectly in the blue letter.
Strong's D 199. Arkanibos. Arkanibos.
All right. Exactly, accurately, diligently.
Yeah, hey, diligently, accurately. That's why we too occupied in prophecy, man. There's so much going on, you know, so many things I gotta, Lord, we'll play catch up this evening with a few things because it's so much going on, man. Okay, so we don't have time for the clown show, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like we laugh at these niggas on camera, all right, but this back and forth, like even if the back and forth is based, you guys give us examples of how not to be and why we should fear the Lord. God said,
Mm-hmm.
you look at a guy like Yahweh the Maccabees, he was in his right mind to some degree, a few years ago. All right, but we see when the Lord just when the Lord just take the hedge completely off, man, and open you up to the demons, man, you can be a complete bug out, man,
Mm-hmm.
completely finished, man. Like I said, man, you see this nigga, man, okay, doing the in transit freestyle, okay, with a beat that got words on it, man. Like, what is this nigga doing, man?
That's when you really look
Yeah,
around, bro.
yeah,
Like we were talking about the other week, you just be driving, you be like, bro, these folks really through.
yeah. He felt weird,
Damn,
man.
bro, through. And Shaquan said one day at camp too, like, bro, you really pay attention, bro. The masses, they are really out of it.
Yeah,
Like
finished.
they have no, they not even connected with society
Yeah.
on any level, bro. You'll drive by a person, he doing like, like I'm gonna give some realistic number. He probably doing like 35, 40, and a 70. Like, traffic to everybody just going by him, he probably about to get hit.
But they'll do 80 and 20. It's completely just bizarro world, man.
Come.
Okay, and talking about Trump talking about building the Golden Dome, a missile defense system for America. Nah, nigga, you need to build a big tent, a big circus tent, because this is a goddamn circus, man.
Clowns.
Yeah, you just need to build. They just need to throw a big circus tent over America, man, because this is a goddamn clown show, man. Then that guy, Yahweh the Maccabee, you see his stomach, touching the steering wheel. Like that's all them GMOs, man. Like that shit, like bro, the spirit been on, your health and being active, man, because you see what that shit can lead to, man. Like they play a part, man. That Jake full of parasites and toxins and you
Mhm.
know, all this shit play a factor, man.
If you look at if you look at it from how animals act,
Yeah,
when they get full of all that stuff, like rabies, they get ravaged.
yeah,
They start acting all
yeah,
out,
yeah,
acting
yeah,
all crazy,
yeah,
and start attacking
yeah,
everything. And that's really how you niggas act, like
yeah,
an animal with rabies.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. You had some,
I'm just looking for
Ciroc 18 and 20.
it's right 18 to 20.
Yeah. And see, and as we just came, through the Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, man, this was a good time for that self reflection, man, and to be thankful, man. Just be thankful every day that we wake up with a sound mind. We wake up in the morning with a sound mind. We should be thankful because we can see it's nothing for the Lord to throw, all right, somebody to the wolves. Talking about throw somebody, give somebody over to the demons, man. And the demons have a party and have you looking crazy as hell out here, man. And we're not above that. We know that this way we're here because of mercy of the Lord, man. That's why no one should be proud. We should be thankful.
Mm-hmm.
No one should be proud, and everyone should be thankful, man.
Listen, all
You know.
meek and humble shall inherit the kingdom.
Yep.
Matthew 5:5.
Yep. Yep.
Listen, Ecclesiasticus of the book of Sirach, chapter 18 and verse 20. Before judgment, examine thyself,
Yep.
and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy.
Before judgment, examine thyself. Okay. And this is the time that we like self reflection should be at all times. Like looking at what we seen happen amongst these niggas, self reflection should be at an all time high with us, man. You know, we should be self examining on a whole nother level, man. Okay? Before the day of judgment. Like we don't want no part of what the Lord finna do to these niggas, man. And we know. Okay, we know how this shit end the way that they going, man. Okay? So as we see these things happening, man, our mindset should be constantly looking inwardly and seeing, okay, am I on point in this thing? Am I really, you know? Because that goes back to the fear of the Lord. It says the wise will fear in everything. You know, so we should be fearing in everything, man. You know, you had something found.
Uh, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
What you were looking for? Was it how you go?
Going into that self reflection and examining.
Um, is it ain't that I'm saying correct? It's another.
Come, let's see, broke the water.
Kind of got.
This is Second Corinthians 13:5. It says, "Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith." You know, whether you be in the faith, whether you be in line with Yahweh Shema Shai, whether you be in this truth, whether you be in the correct doctrine. You know what he's going to. It says, "Prove your own selves." So seek out your own salvation. You know, if you with fear and trembling, and that fear goes back to wisdom and knowledge. Give what you given from me. How about Shema Shai?
And
It
see,
says,
we by the add, see, we have to scrutinize ourselves hard and be honest with ourselves. Like, you really got to be on our own ass, man. You know, like that's why when we scrutinize ourselves like that, we don't have to worry about being, you know, in counsel all the time, being rebuked all the time. You know, certain things might happen. You know, you might be sincerely wrong in a situation. You know, but just that being off in the spirit and not in tune with, you know, the spirit and being on point. Like, nah, man, self examination, man, and being honest with yourself, scrutinizing yourself, man. You know, no one should. Your hardest critic should be you. Our hardest critic should be us, man. You know,
it hurt too.
yeah.
You know, when you fall, you know, or you may do something wrong, or you know, brother may rebuke you. It hurt. You know, it's supposed to, because if it hurts you and it's genuine, you like, damn, bro, I fucked up. Like you know, you really go home and you sit down and you be like, God damn, okay. Like you ain't mad at the brother, you really mad at yourself. Like, okay, what I do? You know, brother already gave you, how to go about it. So now you really go home and you kind of really meditate on the scripture that a brother gave you. You know, it's genuine.
Thank godly sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That scripture speaking about.
It says, know ye not. So like I'm starting on top. It says, examine yourselves whether ye be in faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves. How that Yahweh Shah Hamashiach.
Know not your own self.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then that's the thing. Like, we know when we bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like we should know ourselves. All right, we've been with ourselves our whole life. You know, come on now. Like you know when you bullshit. You know you got some fucked up thoughts, and you know you know if you're not sincere. You know, come on, man. All right, is it no? That's why Paul Paul, y'all, damn, y'all don't know yourself.
God damn,
You know,
I can't.
you don't know you. You
Yeah.
know, like nah, we know because I'm the first one to know I'm bullshit. I'm the first one to know like damn, I shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep. And then they
you
go
got
back to you being the first one to know that you gotta want it.
yep,
You know, you can't want it more than I do for
yep,
myself.
yep.
You know, I can't want it for you more than you want it for yourself.
Come
So if we both want it for ourselves, when you come to me and be like, bro, you know, X, Y, and Z, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, you know, you start really meditating on, you know, your mind really get drawn into the conversation. You start taking them mental notes. You know, brother, bring your precepts. So like you getting there, you really getting to step up. And that's what happens when somebody love you. You know, that's when brothers actually care about you. That's when brothers actually want to see brothers want to actually see you make it in this thing, man. And that's how it's supposed to be. You know, we're not sitting back looking at other brothers like, okay, well, he like this and he nah, bro. It's we one body, one sound, one mind. We're all moving, and that one body, one sound, one mind always also goes back to what all that in your how about Shemal Shah. You know, it says how that Yahweh Shah Hamashiach is in you. except ye be reprobates.
Reprobate, and get that word reprobate. Because this is what we're seeing. This is what we're seeing real time, man. And one thing we know for sure, the Lord is making it plain to where you niggas will not have an excuse, man.
Indeed, bro.
He's making a major separation. A major separation. And if you can't tell between these two, then it wasn't meant for you, man.
Uh,
If you can't tell between these two, with what's going on this last month, okay, even a lot of things that they did that guys been doing before then was off. You should be like, it's a no brainer. But this last month, what they've been doing this last month, if you can't differentiate, if you still over there with the I don't know emoji, this might not be for you, man.
yeah, you
You
might.
know?
Hey, just go. You right to go and enjoy what you
Yeah,
got
yeah,
left,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Just go
man.
and have your fun.
Yeah, keep fasting for them niggas, man.
Uh,
Go ahead.
this is that word reprobate.
Yep.
Strong's G96. Adakimas. Adakimas.
Yep.
Come. It says not standing the test, not approved.
Not standing the test, not approved, man. Okay. See, Jake tried to go some other way. Jake didn't want to go through this process of suffering. Okay. Jake became a YouTube celebrity. Okay. Jake was extorting people, for money. Okay. Jake wanted to go another way. So they bypassed the suffering phase and now we see the product of it, man. Go ahead.
It says unapproved or not fit for. It said unfit for.
Unfit for a lot of these
Unfit for
guys that
what?
we're seeing is not fit for rulership, man. A lot of these
Mm-hmm.
guys, they're just not fit for leadership. They're not even fit for leadership in this scale. They definitely not fit for rulership with Yahweh Shai. And we pray that we are. Okay? So the Lord is showing that, man. Okay?
Back you up too on the
Yeah.
NLT. This is the 2 Corinthians 13:5 and NLT. It says, examine yourselves to see if your faith is genuine. Test yourselves. Surely you know that Yahweh Shah Mashiach is among you. If not, you have failed the test of genuine faith.
The test of genuine faith. You got
And Yahweh Shah is not among him, bro. What's not Yahweh the Maccabee?
yeah,
Yahweh Shah is not among you, man.
but none of them guys, man.
Mm-hmm.
He just one of many, man. There's many that it's a whole other side of Israel, man. And that gulf is becoming wider and wider, man.
And the
You know?
spirit is confirming too. You
Yeah.
know him. You know, a while ago, Pegasus, as they
Yeah,
call
yeah,
it,
yeah.
to him.
Mhm.
You know, the spirit they're gonna keep confirming, and it's gonna keep showing. And the same way on the right hand side, every time the apostles, the GMS say something, the spirit confirmed.
On both sides.
So not too long ago, while now I don't remember days. This is that time, but they, like, hey, brother, let's try to fall back a little bit. Not too long after that, everybody just started wilding out. They mowing down people down there in New Orleans. So the spirit
It was a
confirmed.
while before New Year's, what they said.
Okay,
So-called New Year's, and then when New Year's came around, kind of what they call them shock events just started happening all over the place.
I think it was three of them on the same day. Three of them on New Year's that happened. So the spirit confirms on the right hand, but it's also confirming them on the left hand too.
On both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And we can end it with let's get Proverbs 16:3.
Got you, bro. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, and verse 3. Commit thy works unto Yahweh Shema Shai, and thy thoughts shall be established.
Commit thy works. So you gotta break that down into two steps. First thing was what? On our end, to commit thyself to Yahweh Shema Shai. Not to appear like we're doing it, but to actually do it. Actually commit yourself to Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And that come with constant sacrifice, all right, constant discipline, okay, times of suffering, times of being deprived, okay, times of being, done wrong, sufferingly wrong, okay. It comes with these things, man. Okay, putting yourself last, okay, being consistent and sincerely, teaching his word, okay, being a brother, you see, that's committing ourselves to Yahweh by Shema Shai. And as we do these things, what? Our thoughts are being established, man. Okay, and who? The sure foundation, which is Yahweh Shai. So we commit ourselves to the Lord, He's establishing our thoughts for the times that we're coming into, man. You know? You got anything else for close up?
Wow, bro.
Mm. Well, with that, we pray that you brothers, all right, and you sisters was edified once again. Want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing, salutation, hopefully. Shalom.
Shalom.